Hey guys, Chris here from Club Fitness 24 and with Jake and Russell, two of our great trainers and coaches, and they're here to discuss a little bit about the Arnold Classic, which they visited last weekend. So, gentlemen, take it away.
Awesome. Well, for those of you who don't know, the Arnold Classic is one of the largest sports festivals in the whole world. It's in Columbus, Ohio. It's about a 4-hour drive here from Kokomo. It's a really good experience. If you have your opportunity, I would say go check it out. It has every sport you can think of, from my personal favorite, strongman, powerlifting, CrossFit, to bodybuilding, fencing, gymnastics, cheerleading, even the world jump rope competition is there. Any sport you can think of is there. If you don't see it, it's somewhere.
Yeah. So basically, we started off our day by arriving. We got free parking, which was awesome.
Yes.
Now, Jake, this was your first time.
Yes. This was my first time. Russell's been a few times.
I've been 4 times. I've
actually cool.
Pete there.
So that was a really neat experience for me. I wasn't really sure exactly what to expect. We got there, and there was, a big hall that you could go down, and there were a bunch of different, sections that went off. But there was a main room where we would go in. There were just a ton of booths set up. I mean, we didn't even get through probably half of them.
No.
We went through it for probably 2 hours.
It's a 3-day event. You could be there every single day and probably not see everything there is offered. In the main room, there are vendors where they'll have different supplements. Supplement companies are out there, clothing companies, companies that are promoting their new equipment. So you kind of see what the newest stuff that's coming out for this year. It's a good way for companies to launch, hey, check us out. This is our new product. And we saw a lot of interesting equipment. I'll post a video here later, sometime today or tomorrow, of a machine that really hit my hamstrings pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was going to ask real quick. Jake, I'll start with you. What was some of the cool stuff that you saw? Like, what did you take away from it? Like products or anything like that that's coming out?
Well, there are just a lot of different new pre-workouts, protein powders and stuff. Russell and I also did a fly contest. Like, it was a body weight fly, kind of like a slider.
It was a weird apparatus. So like your hands are here, you're using all your body weight. You're on the ground. You're going to a fly position, and I just want you to know I beat Jake. I beat Jake. That's all that matters. But we both got free headphones anyway. It's pretty sweet.
I had better form.
But the competition was reps, so I won. So ergo, I won.
So anyway. what did you, Russell? What did you saw product wise?
Product wise, I found my new favorite program, Honey Badger. For those of you who don't know, I love pre-workouts. Probably a little too much.
Yeah.
And every booth has samples. Well, I probably took a little too many samples. I probably had 10 times recommended serving throughout the entire day just because I like to try everything. I don't recommend that. Don't do that. Otherwise, your hair will look like this.
More on that later.
But I think one of my favorite things about the entire event wasn't so much the supplements. That was really cool. Or the newest company seeing the new clothing was actually watching the sports there. For me, I want to go there specifically for the strongman contest for the pros. Me and Jake, we somehow, by the grace of God, worked our way up to the very front stage. I got to touch the stage, and we were 10 feet, if that, away from all the pro strongmen.
Yeah, and beforehand was the bodybuilding,
amateur
bodybuilding championships. So Arnold actually came out for that. So we weren't too far from him. I mean, we were maybe probably less than 20 yards from him at some points. And actually they're doing the Arnold in Australia next year. So they actually brought out like a baby kangaroo, and he was holding a baby. It was
the first time this guy sees Arnold Sports Featival, he's holding a baby kangaroo. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone.
It was so bizarre.
But what's kind of cool about the bodybuilding though is all these guys are from around the world. There's people from Russia, South Korea, China. You got people from here in America, Canada, Mexico, wherever. There's people from all over the world who train, who qualify for this event and compete. So it's really cool to see all these different characters.
And then was it the strongman? I know one of the things you guys got to see a pretty cool world record.
Oh yes.
Talk a little bit about the deadlift.
Yes. That was after the bodybuilding.
That was after the bodybuilding.
Mm-hmm.
So Dunas Savikas from Lithuania, he pulled the world record hammer tire deadlift. If you don't know what that is, go look at my YouTube page or go check out the gym's page. I think it's on there. He deadlifted. When I mean deadlifted 1,155 pounds from the ground. It was a very, very cool experience to watch that and see something, that not too many people can do.
And it's kind of hard to put that into words, but that's more than half a ton.
Yeah, I mean, my best deadlift's like 650, so it's like literally over double my deadlift.
So, let's kind of, great. We saw all the serious stuff. Leave the people who are watching this. Give them a story. Give them something. The Arnold Schwarzenegger and kangaroo. That's kind of a cool thing. But Jake, Russell, give us a story or two that you want to leave us with.
Okay, so this guy wants to watch some of the amateur powerlifting, and I needed a break because I got tired of sitting down. So I'm walking her. I'm like, I'm gonna go get more supplements. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pick up some things. Well, I like supplements. It's free. How can you say no? Anyway, as I'm walking up to go get supplements. I bump into like 4 or 5 pro people in their various sports. I ran into a guy named Grant Hika. He's a pro strongman, a very good powerlifter. I literally bumped into him like, oh crap, you're Grant Hika. I got a chance to get a picture of him. I ran into the Lily Bridges. If you guys don't know who those are all pro powerlifters who are insane. If you don't know who they are, look up Lily Bridge. Any of them are freaks. Also, one of my favorite things, which I think we need to introduce here at the gym, but I don't think it's going to happen, is called pole fitness. For some reason, it is a new fitness craze to pole dance. And I saw some girls and some very weird guys do some crazy stuff on a pole. I wish I would have had a video for it, but myself
You'll make my day if you told me Jake tried it.
I wish. I wish Jake would have tried it.
Any stories from you, Jake?
Well, there wasn't. There were a bunch of things. Everything just went. I think the cool thing for us was everything just went really, really well for us. Like I said, we got the free parking. We got right up on stage. Things just really went well. It was a really awesome experience. I definitely do it again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next year, hopefully, we will go to more than one day. It's just, if you don't have the time, just go for one day. It's worth the drive. It's worth the time because even if you're not into bodybuilding, you're not into powerlifting, just to go there, I think is an interesting experience to have.
Cool. All right, well, guys, this has been Jake Phillips and Russell Mueller. This is Chris Bishop, Club Fitness 24. Check us out at clubfitness24.com. Find us on Facebook, Club Fitness 24. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.